Alright, the old girl I bought brand new in 2007. Pulling that machine and it absolutely freaking hauls ass. I got Friction 19.5s on it. They're 285/70 19.5. Okay, I don't know how much time I have left before my phone runs out of storage space, but I'll give you a weigh on this thing. Front axle is 2200. Rear axle is 2750. 2750. And then the trailer, I mean, it's not a light load. Trailer is 510 kilograms. Yeah, I'm like, I don't know, 70% throttle and I'm doing 100. EGTs are, I don't even have my water meth. Like, this thing's nuts. I can't get over this truck. My 2022 will not do that. Like, that's foot to the floor. So like I'm like not even 3/4 throttle. Holy shit, this thing's nuts. It's a beast, man. Like, I'm foot to the floor and I'm accelerating. For all those that are wondering what makes this thing go, it's all the bank stuff. I got water meth, the full power pack system, which includes their intercooler, everything. That's my HVAC, just, I don't know, pressuring down. I don't have the water methanol hooked up because the truck got stolen and the bottle got ripped out of the back, so unfortunately my line is right there. All sorts of garbage in my truck, but it's just insane how hard this thing pulls. Like, going up that hill, like I wasn't even going into it very hard going up the hill. Like, I was maybe, I don't know, half throttle compared to my Ram 3500 that I had before. Like, I was foot into the floor trying to get as much speed as I possibly could to make it up that hill. And I gotta look back at that video, but I think I only crested it at about 70. But these tires are amazing. They're super heavy. They're about 200 pounds a piece with the steel rims. So, you know, that and the fact that they're basically 36 inches tall, you know, I give up a fair bit of mechanical advantage, being that it's a 373 rear end. So compared to that Ram with, I don't know what the heck they were, 32-inch tires, it had 373s. Like, this thing just absolutely lays waste to it. And then that water methanol, it ends up, you know, adding another 100 horsepower, 175 foot-pounds of torque. All right, so figured I probably should make this part of the video again since my phone ran out of memory. But anyway, so all the stuff that I've done to the truck, besides the bank power pack, I've done their speed brake, I've installed their billet torque converter. What else? We got the water methanol. I've done Rixson 19.5 commercial tires with the 285/70 19.5 Toyo M608Zs. The engine's been deleted, so EGR is deleted. Heads have been studded, but they've also been O-ringed as well. Everything else is factory. Turbos factory. Injectors are stock size injectors. I just replaced the injectors on it. They weren't too bad. They were just over fueling a little bit. I'm trying to see if I can somehow get in here. There's too much crap with airbox, but oh, here we go. Maybe that'll kind of illustrate it. It's too dark. Oh, maybe not. Okay, so where the hell is it here? I don't know if I can get this to show up or not, but one of the ways you can tell whether 6 liter's been studded is by looking at the head bolts. You will see that there is a bolt with a nut on it. But anyways, tires and rims. Rims are rusty. Tires are I don't know, they got 50,000, 60,000 miles on it, maybe a little more. They've held up really good. The fronts are a little bit skinnier than the rears right now because I rotated them. Rancho 9000 XL shocks, 2.5-inch leveling kit. When I did the gooseneck hitch on here, I had to remove my airbags, unfortunately. So the rear tires, I didn't rotate them quite quick enough, so they're a little bit cupped, but they got more tread, as you can see. I think I got about 50, yeah, probably 50,000 miles on it or so. I've got single banks, single exit banks exhaust on it. What else can I say? Yeah, 373 rear end on it. Unfortunately, I live in an area that has a lot of salt on the roads, so my truck is, you know, a little bit rusty. It's not bad, especially considering what most of these are like. But I had a couple of assholes steal the truck back in August. I don't know if I can get this to zoom in. I caught the guys. I passed them on the highway heading the opposite direction when I was heading home from work, so I turned around and I chased them down and I cornered them, and without going into too much detail, got a little bit of justice on the guy. So, but yeah, I got some nice scratches down the side of my truck there, which you can kind of see, unfortunately. And they hooked my camper bar. I got it on video. If you guys want to see that, let me know. Maybe I can edit it so it doesn't have anything that might get me in trouble on it. But yeah, no, we waited for the cops to show up. The cops showed up about 40 minutes later, and then they tried to arrest the guy driving it, and there was a female passenger, and I ended up watching the cops try to make the arrest and got it on video, and he took off into the bushes, got my truck stuck, didn't wait long enough for the hubs to engage, and we saw him jump out of the truck and then run across the creek. And me and my friend, I was in the passenger seat. I drove like a maniac up to the highway and went across the bridge on the highway and headed him off, and he came right up the embankment right where I was standing. And yeah, anyways, I sent him back down the embankment. I would have liked to grab him, but he tried pulling a knife or something out of his pocket, so I didn't have much choice. But yeah, long story short, got the truck back. Had some damage. Idiot tow truck driver flat towed my truck with the front axle on the ground and blew my hubs up, so I had to replace the hubs. But other than that, you know, speakers got ripped off, the tweeters got ripped off the pillar there at the front, the A-pillar, whatever you call it. And yeah, other than that, a couple of scratches, dent on the box. I got off really lucky. Truck was stolen about 4:30 in the morning, and I got it back about 6:30 at night, so they didn't have it long, but it was long enough. So yeah, this is all the water meth. It's 2-stage. That's the controller over there for it. I don't have it hooked up right now because the bottle got ripped out. I ended up finding it, so I gotta put it back in at least. Yeah, I've got their air cleaner in here. It's the oiled one. I can't think of anything else to speak of as far as what I've done with the truck. It's pretty much all factory. I got just about 200,000 kilometers on it. I just did the front end work on it. Replaced the front brakes, they're original. The Bank speed brake is incredible. It's got more holdback power than either Cummins truck that I've had. I had a 2022 3500 high output, and the engine brake, I mean, they're great. They're really, really good. But this thing, for whatever reason, I don't know how they make it work as good. It's better than the Cummins. Like, it holds back more. Like, it's nuts. So I don't know why they can't do that with the new Ford 6.7. But yeah, no, I haven't actually really honked on it that hard with my big trailer like that. I've towed, you know, lots, but I've never really compared it directly to the Cummins. But wow. But anyways, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video and the truck.